Imagine that if you want to dive into the kaleidoscope of human culture, you will discover a myriad of customs and traditions that seem utterly bizarre at first glance. From marrying trees to turning ashes into diamonds, the world is filled with practices that challenge our understanding of normality. In the heart of India, there exists a unique custom where individuals marry trees. This symbolic gesture, known as Vat Savitri Vrat, is believed to bring prosperity and longevity to the husband. The ritual involves tying a sacred thread around a banyan or peepal tree, signifying the bond between the individual and nature. In Scotland, there's a quirky pre-wedding tradition called blackening. Friends and family of the bride-to-be gather to cover her in various substances like mud, flour, and feathers. The notion is that going through this chaotic experience will equip the couple to face the trials of married life, fostering resilience and unity. Tibetan Buddhists practice an extraordinary funeral ritual called a sky burial. The deceased's body is taken to a high mountain where it is left to decompose or be consumed by vultures. This tradition is rooted in the Buddhist belief of the impermanence of the physical body and the cycle of life and death. To memorialize their loved ones, some people opt for a rather unconventional approach, turning cremated ashes into diamonds. This intricate process involves extracting carbon from the ashes and subjecting it to high pressure and temperature, resulting in a unique gem as a lasting tribute. In the Amazon rainforest, the Satari tribe practices a rite of passage that involves young boys wearing gloves filled with bullet ants. The painful stings are believed to demonstrate endurance and mark the transition to manhood, creating a strong sense of camaraderie within the community. On the islands of Vanuatu, young men prove their courage through a ritual known as land diving. Tying vines to their ankles, they leap off tall wooden towers, free-falling towards the ground. This daring custom symbolizes the connection between life, death, and the fertility of the land. In the small town of Buñol, Spain, thousands gather annually for La Tomatina, a massive tomato fight. Participants engage in friendly chaos, hurling ripe tomatoes at each other. This vibrant celebration of messiness and camaraderie attracts people from around the world. Lopburi, Thailand, hosts a one-of-a-kind festival where locals offer a feast to hundreds of monkeys. The event symbolizes the community's gratitude towards the monkeys for bringing tourists and prosperity to the region. It's a spectacle that showcases the unique bond between humans and wildlife. In many East Asian cultures, the number 4 is considered unlucky because it sounds like the word for death. Buildings often skip the 4th floor, and certain dates are avoided for significant events. This superstition demonstrates the deep influence of cultural beliefs on daily life. In Russia, there's a superstition that whistling at night attracts evil spirits. Many Russians avoid whistling after sunset to prevent inviting supernatural entities into their homes. This seemingly peculiar custom reflects the blend of folklore and practical caution in cultural practices. From whimsical celebrations to solemn rituals, each custom tells a story of cultural richness and resilience. Embracing and understanding these practices allows us to appreciate the beauty of our global community.